I'm Dmitriy from Geaux Radio Show. I'm here with Matt Wertz at the Sinclair.
Hello.
In Cambridge. Thanks for doing this, Matt. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You ever thought you'd be on your 7th record?
No.
No?
I mean, I haven't really, I'm not like the kind of guy that like has career goals necessarily, and so I don't really ever think I'll be on my 10th record. I'm just like, well, I guess it's time to do a record, and I don't really keep track. 5 sounded low, and so I had to do some.
So you got between 5 and 10. That's a good number.
Yeah. And then there's EPs in there too. So
right,
you know.
Cool. This is actually a fan question. What's your favorite song off the new record?
My favorite song off the new record.
Do you have one?
I'm so bad at superlatives. You know, I like the way Sunny Day turned out really well. And it's funny because we haven't been playing it live only because there are some other songs that like kind of fit in the same world, and it's hard to know like how many of the new songs of the new record you can get away with playing live, because a lot of people, I just kind of assume that most people haven't really like gotten the new record yet, you know. And so I'm trying to do like, you know, 5 or 6 off the new record, and Sunny Day, it's just like it's vibey, and it's
true.
vibey, but it's not like one of those like reach out and grab you songs. That's but I love how it turned out.
That's awesome. You have to like your own music.
Yeah.
That's good.
But Get to You is like, I mean, so fun. There's just, I could go down the whole list and talk about why.
All 7 albums worth of songs?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I know that your music was actually featured on on different TV shows and movies. Have you ever just been flipping the channels and just heard one of your songs? And has that ever happened?
Let's see. Have I ever done that?
Because I feel like that would be incredible to hear your own stuff on TV.
I think I did. Well, every time that I've heard it on a TV show, I've like, you know, set the DVR for like, you know, like, all right, let's watch this, and it's always inevitably on some show that like kind of sucks, and you know, and you can barely hear the song, but you know.
But hey, it's on TV.
But it's on TV, and honestly, like, at least back in the day, that was like they paid really well for that stuff. It's that doesn't happen as much anymore because the networks have realized like, oh, we're like doing these people a favor, you know.
Well, obviously the big TV networks don't give anybody any favors. So.
Yeah. So it's but I don't know that I've like just randomly stumbled onto it. I've been in a hotel lobby before, and it's been on, and
really?
I've also been in like a, you know, Container Store, and like they had, and it was like playing in a Container Store. So
that's really weird. You just walk in and hear your own music.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You've toured with huge acts like Hanson, Jason Mraz, One Republic, a bunch of other ones. Well, first off, what's it like touring with them, and do you have a favorite person to tour with, or favorite band or musician?
It's really nice touring with big acts because like everything's real cushy, you know, like the venues are always really awesome. The meal at you know, the hospitality is like over the top nice. There's usually like tons of hands on deck to help you load stuff on and off the stage. It's really sweet. And we had a really great experience with the OER guys. That was really fun.
That's been really cool.
It was really cool. Yeah. And Matt Nathanson was great to tour with too. We toured with him before Come On Get Higher, so it was before that record had come out, you know, and he was just like still grinding it out. But he had a great fan base. But you know.
Well, since you've toured with all these huge acts, do you have a crazy story of something that's happened on stage?
Well, I mean, Hanson, they like love to do like end of tour like practical jokes.
We actually talked to Hanson and they said the exact same thing.
Really?
Yeah, we talked to Zach.
Yeah. They love doing that stuff, and they get pretty creative with it. So like I've done 2 different tours with them, and both the end of the first one was in San Diego, and like we were I was performing with another guy playing guitar, and we were doing acoustic. And that show, I was feeling ill, so we were both sitting down, and we were kind of taking it easy, you know. And at some point during this set, I think it was during Marianne, Hanson comes out and like they're tying our shoelaces. They picked up our stools and like put us like faced us to each other, and then tied my shoelaces to his stool and started moving our capos around.
And all this while
we're playing, you know. That was awesome. And then the other thing they did in Australia, we were in Perth. It was the last show of the Perth tour. And what did they do? They distributed, I think it was kangaroos or koala bears or something. Koala bears.
Like actual koala
They got all these little stuffed koala bears, and they distributed them to like, before the show, to like all these, like the fans. And they were like, okay, we're going to give you like this symbol or the sign, and like whenever we give the sign, like just throw the koala bear at Wertz. And so like, at some point, you know, they let me have it. It was awesome.
So you just got a bunch of koala bears thrown
at me. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, okay.
It was really fun. But they were stuffed koala. It didn't hurt. It was just startling.
Okay, just so people know, they're not real koala bears.
Not real koala bears.
Okay, good.
Yeah, because I think koala bears, I got to hold a koala bear in Australia, and they're weird, man. They're weird. And they're constantly sedated because they eat the eucalyptus, you know?
Oh, yeah,
it like kind of makes them drunk, and so they're just kind of like, you know.
So they're high most of the time.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. If I ever run into a koala bear.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, random question. What's if we took a look at your iPod right now, what's a guilty pleasure that you listen to?
Guilty pleasure. Well, that's all kind of like, I don't feel super guilty about many of the music I listen to. You may listen to it and be like, dude, really? Like, you listen to that? But, I mean, I like Taylor Swift. I don't know if that's a guilty pleasure or not. I don't feel that guilty about it.
Would you ever want to play with her?
Oh, of course. Are you kidding me?
Alright, that'd be cool.
Amazing. That'd be amazing. I like pop music. I'm not a big fan of like where pop music is currently, with all the dance stuff, the like 4 on the floor, like
EDM.
The EDM thing.
Yeah.
It's a little like I'm not a fan. It's weird because when music went when pop music went that way, I started listening to country music, and now country music, I don't like country music anymore because it's gotten so over the top, like trucks and girls and beer and fireball shots.
It's become the stereotypical country music.
Yeah. But it's just not. I don't know. I liked it when Keith Urban was like writing like really kind of tasteful kind of country pop rock songs, and you know, and Taylor Swift's kind of like left the genre, you know. So there's really not much there that I still like to listen to. So I'm kind of waiting. But I've been discovering a lot of great new music. Like, I love this new band Haim. They're awesome.
Oh, I know Haim. Yeah.
Yeah, Haim is great. I love St. Lucia is really cool.
That's not as familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. I like.
These are all smaller artists. Well, semi-smaller.
Yeah. And there's this artist named Sky Ferreira who just released a record, and I only honestly like 2 songs off the record, but I really like it, and it's like it's in the vein of what is kind of like getting me going. That's awesome. Lately. Yeah.
So there's really no such thing as guilty pleasure for you then?
Not really.
Okay. So
not really.
You're willing to admit to anything?
If I had, I mean, I'm totally willing to admit to anything. So I mean, you know, I really don't have anything that I'm like ashamed of on there, including Lionel Richie. I'm not ashamed of liking Lionel Richie.
I'm not either.
Okay, good. Good. Thank you.
All right, cool. All right. Well, we don't want to take up too much of your time, so we'll get out of here. I know you have a busy day.
Oh, man.
Busy night.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for doing this.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. It was great.
Thank you.